fingernail, every toenail, every piece, every section that I'm doing. So hopefully you feel
Continuation
well.
of February 13th.
All right, we are doing them out of order today. Let's topple the mountain. How about that? Let's think of this one now. All right, so this is kind of like bear comb silk, but not, okay? This is more of a Fajing. This is more of the feeling that I talk about when we do number 4, where we strike and we just immediately let the power go. As soon as we make contact, as soon as we went through the object that we're hitting, as soon as we went through the other side in our mind, we let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, same here. We're gonna let it go. Let it go. So though it's a very forceful looking strike, and it is forceful, it's not muscular. It's not this. Like you see everybody throw these haymakers in these fights on TV. These crazy haymakers that have no power on them whatsoever, but they look good. This is more of a, that's it. It doesn't even look like you did anything. Okay? It just doesn't, it just is out there. So of course we do it a lot smoother than that. We just let it go. And it's more of a feeling. You'll know it when it's right. It's kind of like the basketball player you see that could go in there and hit 50 straight foul shots. Effortless. He could almost close his eyes and shoot a foul shot and it'll go right in. Because he's in a zone. Or she's in a zone. Now where's it coming from? It's coming from the legs and the hips. The power's generated. So even if I didn't throw my arm, I could throw my arm in my mind just by moving my shoulder. See, so I'm throwing my arm towards my face right now in my mind. And now when I add the arm, it just comes up. And if you were here, you could hear the whip. You can actually hear the wind that my arm is creating for me. So let's do a few. Find your way. 10 years, 20 years, today, tomorrow, whenever you get it, doesn't matter. Let's just practice. Let's move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I know we're going up to the head because that's the easiest way, but we could also go middle and low as well, and over the top as well. But we're just sticking with the one target to make it easy. So, this is dragging, toppling the mountain. The second it touches the mountain, the power is released. And then you focus on the next one. Effortless effort. Good. Work in progress. It takes time. It takes time to let that muscle go. And it's, for me, it's a work in progress every day for me because I just want to keep getting better, better, and better. And better doesn't mean a goal. Better means a feeling. I want to feel better while I'm doing it. And I want to get more healthy too. All right, where do we go? We toppled. Now we're going to go backwards. We're going to topple the mountain, but then we're going to climb the mountain. Makes no sense, but that's good. This is No Sense Thursday. Because if you do them out of order like this, you own them, in my opinion. But if you kind of only do it one direction, it's like doing a form. Like many styles that I've done, I've had katas and forms, whatever, everybody calls it something different. And only anyone ever does when they do the Tai Chi 24, they do the Tai Chi 84, they just do the same direction from front to back, every time, front to back, front to back. But when you could do it back to front, that's when you own it. You do it from the end to the beginning. So that's kind of what we're doing here today. We're shuffling things around. So it's not so routine. Routine is great, but you own it when you can do it out of order. All right, so let's climb the mountain. Let's climb the mountain that we just toppled. All right, so this one here, let's just do the legs first. I like my legs spread apart a little bit, but we're gonna do it both ways. We're gonna stand more upright and push, and we're gonna bend and push. Okay? Bend and push. Where's that power coming from? How about the front foot is accepting the power of the ball of the foot? I won't spend a lot of time because I've done this many times with you. So we have the ball of the foot. We're pushing that power into the front, right? Pushing. Effortless effort, right? Pushing. And we're landing in the same open stance. Same open stance. Okay? Now we're going to do kind of like the flying dragon we just did. We're going to connect that outside arm. We just did the flying dragon. So maybe it was good we did the dragon first. Because now you know the arm movement. You know the power. Palm is up. It's connected to the back leg. They move in sync. Okay? Now the little guy on the inside is going to follow. So put the outside arm away. Let's work on our inside arm. Now let's put the two together. Outside and inside. Outside leads the way. Inside follows. So it's a slight delay. Okay? Palms are both up. Outside leads the way, inside follows. This is how I love to break things down, like this. Pieces, little pieces. Okay? Now, we're gonna go above our heads. Okay? I'll do it in slow motion first. We're gonna push. We're gonna end up on one side. And then we're gonna shoot it back across to where we began. And we're gonna sink and go again. And shoot it back. So as your arms are coming across, as you're finishing here, as they're coming across, that's where you're loading that outside leg. So you can automatically be ready to shoot again. So we don't waste any motion. We load as we move our hands, and now we're right there. Feel that? Now let's not miss this beautiful spiral above our head. What does this remind you of? How about the lung swim? One of the sections of the lung swim, right? When we do this, exactly the same thing. It's all connected, okay? So now we're stepping. 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 All right, let's switch other side. Let's see if we can do it. I'll go slow first, because most of you probably started on your better side, if you have one. Eventually, you won't have a favorite side. Let's step. 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 Now this circle, this time around, let's feel it. Let's not just do it. Let's put some intention to feeling. Let's go around one more time.